Ladies and gentlemen, can we please give it up for Phil Wang?
Oh, thank you. Hey, thanks, guys. Cheers. Hey, how are you doing? Haha, good to hear. Okay. Thank you so much for coming. I'm Phil Wang. It's nice to be here. Thanks for having me. I'm Phil. I hate New Year's. There, I said it. I hate New Year's. There, I said it again. I hate New Year's. There, I said it a third and penultimate time. I hate New Year's. I hate it. Can't stand it. We've just breached the front end of December now, and so New Year's is a few weeks ahead. That makes this topical. And although I live relatively a happy life, but I hope I don't live to see the next year. I can't be bothered. No, don't get me wrong, I've got nothing against just the passage of time. You know, time's great. It makes people taller. It fixes bad haircuts. But it's the celebrations I can't stand, the New Year celebrations, right? I hate this pressure to enjoy yourself on New Year's Eve, to have a good time. Leave me alone, right? You know, New Year's is just as much about the death of the old one than it is the birth of a new one. And I want to mourn in private. It's terrible, man, you know? Like, I'll just be... My friends, you know, they're always bothering... My friend, he's always bothering me. At New Year's, he's always coming around, breaking in and saying, you know, oh, hey, Phil, what are you doing on the 31st? Oh, I'm just going to have a long shower. Well, aren't you going to celebrate the New Year? Yeah, I just said I'm going to have a long shower. Why? What are you doing? Oh, we're going to Amy's. Amy's having a party. You should come to Amy's. It's going to be fun. Ugh, fine. Yeah, whatever. Should I bring my own towel? Does she have them there? I can. It's ridiculous. It's a horrible celebration, New Year's Eve. It's shallow. It's tawdry. It's meaningless. It's arbitrary. You know, out of all the holidays, New Year's Eve is like the cheap, gaudy whore, vomiting in an alley, clutching its purse with a traffic cone on its head, screaming pop songs it doesn't know the words to, as Christmas and Easter look on sadly and just shake their heads. She was such a sweet girl. The city has changed her. It comes too close to Christmas, New Year's, you know, because Christmas is great. Christmas is the king of the holidays. You know, you get to do all kinds of great stuff for Christmas. You get to overeat. But with New Year's, you know, you don't get to do any of that. You can't go to a New Year's Eve party and just gorge yourself on meat and potatoes. You know, I mean, you can, and I do, but it makes it a lot harder to find someone to kiss at midnight. You know, you think everyone's a friend, and then 2 lamb shanks in, suddenly no one wants to know you anymore. That's the worst part of the whole thing, I think, the kiss at midnight. Why you have to wait until midnight and kiss someone at midnight at the strike of 12, like some desperate, pissed Cinderella. It's absurd, you know? And what fucking creep came up with that idea? Back when they're deciding how to do this. Oh, hey, so how should we celebrate the new year, the start of a whole new 12 months? A blank slate, an infinite world of possibilities. And then this pervert just crept out of a shadow. I think we should stick our tongues in people's mouths. Who are you? It isn't important who I am. Just do as I say. But why? I like to start the year as I intend to go on. Exchanging bacteria with strangers orally. I like that guy. I just came up with him. And it just adds, this kiss thing, it adds a whole unnecessary sort of sordid pressure to the evening, you know, as the evening progresses and the clock ticks and you scan the area for a possible target, you know, and you feel your standards lower as your options narrow. And eventually midnight comes and you're just in a corner, French kissing the leg of gammon you brought with you. Just, should all acquaintance be forgotten? And everyone's like, I'd like to forget Phil's acquaintance. That's an acquaintance I can't forget soon enough. Oh, gosh. And then after that, we have to come up with our New Year's resolutions. Terrible. What kind of way to celebrate is that? Hey, you know what's fun? Verbal contracts. Let's do that. It's absurd. How is that in any way festive? You know? And it's like, oh, hey, Happy New Year. Now let's discuss steps you could take to be less of a prick. Because 2013 has not been a vintage year for you at all. Anyway, I think I've made my point. I dislike New Year's. Thanks so much, guys. I'm for Wang. Bye. See ya.
Did everybody have their fill of Wang?